Have you ever wondered about the immense power contained within the universe? Today, we delve into a story of cosmic significance, a tale that explores creation, destruction, and the profound nature of divine power. This is the story of the day Lord Shiva opened his third eye. In the vast, serene landscapes of the Himalayas, Lord Shiva, the master of ascetics, was deep in meditation. For thousands of years, he sat a still mountain of peace, his focus turned inward, maintaining the balance of the entire cosmos. His meditation was not just a personal journey, it was a cosmic necessity, a divine act that held the universe in equilibrium. The gods, sages, and all beings in the heavens and on earth felt the tranquility that radiated from his deep penance. Meanwhile, Parvati, the daughter of the mountain king Himavan, had dedicated her life to winning Shiva's heart. She served him with unwavering devotion, bringing him fruits, flowers, and water, enduring the harsh Himalayan weather, all in the hope that he would one day open his eyes and accept her love. But Shiva remained absorbed in his meditation, oblivious to the world around him and to the princess who served him so tirelessly. The gods in the heavens grew anxious. A powerful demon named Tarakasura had been granted a boon that he could only be defeated by a son of Shiva. With Shiva lost in his meditative state, the birth of such a son was impossible. Tarakasura's tyranny was spreading across the three worlds, and the gods were desperate. They needed Shiva to awaken from his trance and unite with Parvati. Seeing no other way, the gods turned to Kamadeva, the god of love and desire. Armed with his sugarcane bow and arrows made of flowers, Kamadeva was tasked with an incredibly dangerous mission to pierce Shiva's heart with an arrow of desire and break his meditation. Kamadeva knew the risks. Disturbing the great Mahadev was like inviting a cosmic storm, but the fate of the worlds depended on it. Accompanied by his wife Rati and his friend Vasanta, the lord of spring Kamadeva, traveled to Mount Kailash. As they approached, the icy landscape miraculously transformed. Spring bloomed in an instant. The frozen trees burst into blossoms. Fragrant flowers carpeted the ground, and the air filled with the sweet songs of cuckoos and the buzzing of bees. A gentle, love-filled breeze began to blow, carrying the scent of jasmine and mango blossoms. Kamadeva found a hiding spot behind a tree. He saw Parvati approaching Shiva, her hands filled with fresh flowers for her daily offering. This was his moment. As Parvati knelt before the meditating Lord and offered the flowers at his feet, Kamadeva drew his floral arrow, took aim at Shiva's heart, and released it. The arrow, a potent symbol of worldly desire, struck its mark. For a fleeting moment, a ripple disturbed the ocean of Shiva's consciousness. His concentration wavered. His breath hitched. He felt a stir of flicker of emotion he had not experienced in millennia. His eyelids, closed for ages, trembled slightly. The universe held its breath. Slowly, ever so slowly, Shiva's eyes began to open. Parvati's heart leaped with joy. The gods watched from the heavens, their hopes soaring. But the eyes that opened were not filled with love or affection. They were filled with confusion, and then a dawning awareness of being disturbed. Shiva's gaze fell upon Parvati, and for a moment he was captivated by her divine beauty. But then he felt the unnatural pull of desire, an external force that had violently broken his samadhi. His inner peace was shattered. He looked around, his gaze piercing through the veil of illusion, searching for the source of this disturbance. His eyes scanned the beautiful, spring-kissed surroundings, and then they found him. Hiding behind a tree, trembling, was Kamadeva. A wave of immense anger, a righteous fury, surged through Shiva. This was not just a personal slight. It was an attack on the cosmic order he was sworn to uphold. And then it happened. In the center of his forehead, a slit appeared. A third eye, blazing with the fire of 1,000 suns, opened. It was the eye of perception, of knowledge, of cosmic justice. But at this moment, it was an eye of pure, unadulterated rage. A beam of incandescent fire, a torrent of cosmic energy, shot out from his third eye and flew directly towards Kamadeva. The god of love had no time to react, no place to run. Before Rati's horrified eyes, Kamadeva was engulfed in the divine flame and instantly turned into a pile of ash. The god of desire was no more. Silence fell upon the mountain. The vibrant colors of spring vanished as quickly as they had appeared. The flowers wilted, the trees became barren again, and an icy chill returned to the air. The gods in the heavens gasped in terror. Parvati stood frozen, her heart shattered, watching the tragic scene unfold. Horrified by what she had witnessed and by the destructive power of Shiva's anger, Parvati ran away. The plan of the gods had backfired spectacularly. Not only was Kamadeva gone, but Shiva, now even more resolute, retreated deeper into his meditative state, closing all three of his eyes, shutting out a world that had dared to disturb his penance. Grief-stricken, Rati pleaded with Shiva, her cries echoing through the desolate mountains. She begged him to restore her husband. The other gods, filled with remorse, also approached Shiva and explained the disparate situation with Tarakasura. They confessed that they were the ones who had sent Kamadeva on this fatal mission. Shiva, his anger having subsided, was moved by Rati's sorrow and the god's plight. He explained that what is destroyed by the third eye cannot be fully restored to its physical form. However, he granted a boon. Kamadeva would be reborn, but he would be formless, an invisible force of love and desire known as Ananga, the bodiless one. He would live on in the hearts and minds of all beings, and Rati would be reunited with him when Krishna avatar took place on earth. This event, though tragic, was a crucial turning point. It made Shiva realize the depth of Parvati's devotion and the necessity of his own involvement in the world. After a long and arduous penance of her own, Parvati eventually won Shiva's heart through her sheer determination and acceptance. They were united in a divine marriage, and their union led to the birth of their son, Kartikeya, who, as foretold, ultimately defeated the demon Tarakasura and restored peace to the universe. The opening of Shiva's third eye serves as a powerful reminder. It is not just an eye of destruction, but an eye of wisdom, perception, and truth. It represents the power that can burn away ego, illusion, and worldly attachments. The story teaches us that true love is not about fleeting desire, but about steadfast devotion and spiritual connection. It shows that even in destruction, there is a seed of creation, and that the cosmic dance of the universe is a complex interplay of love, duty, and sacrifice. Thank you for joining us on this journey into one of mythology's most profound tales. If you enjoyed this story and want to explore more legends that shape our understanding of the cosmos, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep exploring the stories that connect us all.